Alright, I'm going. You coming? Well, I gotta deposit my inventory.
Ditto. Is this crate empty? Yes, it is. Am I gonna need my vehicle backup tool?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it here then.
You probably should put your bike in it just in case.
Good idea. I'm taking the minimal amount.
Well, we're gonna store it all in the thopter.
I'm aware, but I feel like it's safe to just take the minimal. I'm gonna take that thing that you gave me to put water in.
You should already have been using that.
Yeah, could I have some water?
No, because you took too long.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Come get some.
Alright, brother. Thank you, brother.
Alright, I'm logging out.
What? What?
I'm out of here.
Thank you.
Now I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. I'll wait for you.
Alright, sorry, I'm back. I'm logging back in, and then I'll be going. Sending you a party invite.
I am in the thopter.
Alright, so, in case I have you fly the smaller ornithopter back, what you want to do is ascend to 750 feet, and then you hit the shift button and dive down.
Okay. Go! And we're off. Lift off.
So you won't have thrust, so you'll just be going up like this.
Ah, okay.
If you go too high, you'll get that increased fuel consumption warning, which it really eats your fuel, so you don't want to do that. I don't have enough.
So should I go up until I see that and then let go?
Don't go past 750.
Okay.
So sometimes you'll have to dip your nose in to gain more speed.
Shit, there's a sandstorm. Well, do you not think that we could have made it?
I don't know. I'd have to land and find out. Ornithopters get really damaged in sandstorms.
Oh, alright. So I guess good call.
Sector weather
Yep,
alert.
we
A
would've
large
made it.
sandstorm is approaching.
Well, especially because we were going towards it. Damn.
What? What?
The sandstorm, it was upon us.
Come look at my bed.
I saw it. Yeah, I did. I went to go watch it.
So I want this area stopping where this little section ends to be the bedroom.
Okay.
I don't care what you do with anything else.
So I have all this space to work with.
Yeah, from here to that wall is the bedroom. Like this can be whatever. Like
Sector
this can be
weather
the living
alert.
room.
A large sandstorm
Okay, I was
is
gonna say, I'm
approaching.
gonna be perfectly honest. I'm actually gonna move this forward to like right about here.
I don't want that.
Oh, okay, so then right about here.
I like it where it is.
Can I move it back?
No, because then people can't see that well. Listen, I'm afraid of heights and I like to drink. I don't want to accidentally stumble out of bed and fall through the door and die.
Oh, okay. Almost past, and good to go. Oh, what the hell is that base? That's kind of cool ass base on its own island.
We'll check it out
that's
on the way back.
That's definitely a cool ass base. They did update the flower sand.
So it's gone.
Yeah. Cause the spot is behind you, the spot that I saw. On the other hand, there's some spice. What are you doing?
I don't feel like losing this.
Like losing what?
I don't feel like losing that.
What, does it take more to make this than it does that?
I mean, it's bigger.
Okay. That's valid. I'm going to make a strange attempt to be your eyes. Worm action 900 meters. I have no idea. More worm action. Oh no, it's coming right for you. Damn! What, are you not gonna try for it?
I'm depositing my inventory.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just up on the hilltop.
Alright.
Kinda keeping an eye out from above.
Nice.
Damn.
And I compacted like 6 to 9 things.
I was gonna say, just zap it. Just keep zapping it all. And then go ahead and collect it. Because you can collect it faster than you can do both.
Well, the more I zap it, the more he gets angry.
Oh, I wouldn't land.
Why?
Because he's like right there. He's gonna pop up the second you land.
Oh, well, I found flower sand.
Yeah, you may want to come land for like a minute or two.
Okay, I'll land.
Well, you're lucky he kind of disappeared, knock on wood. Oh, we have the, those night aircraft to worry about. I wonder if they sleep. Because they don't really get as angry at nighttime. Oh, well, that... Okay, that kind of shut my thing to shit. Better get... Oh, boy. He was ready to get you.
I'm gonna land once more and then we'll head back.
Okay. How much did you get that time?
$138.
Damn. I guess you can only get what you get.
This is what's going to suck about getting flower sand. I need the silicon blocks. And the silicon blocks is what's needed to make the fuel cells.
I was gonna say the only thing that I can think about is like we do that together. You just stay in the copter and I zap it all to hell. Let the dude come and then pick it up.
Alright, I'm happy enough with that.
Okay, good, because I don't see you. Oh shit, perfect timing.
Yeah, so other ornithopters will do this to make sure you can't take off. Like if mine ornithopter was still parked out there, scouts would just swoop in and sit on me like that until it comes up. They would just disappear.
Damn, what fucking assholes. Oh, wait a minute, that flower sand might be gettable.
I think it might be.
Gettable. Yeah. Without triggering the worm, either.
Is that not the spot? I'm pretty sure this is the spot that I used to use.
Nailed it. Does digging in the sand attract him, or just this?
Standing in the sand will attract them. Digging, you'll still be standing in the sand. This attracts them more than standing in the sand. Because he was fine until I started shooting the ground. Every time I shot the ground, the little white line got agitated.
Could you have done it by hand?
No, because I was still standing on the ground.
Well, I don't have that little line. So I
That's-
think this is still a safe spot.
Yeah, so I said this is the spot that I used to use. I don't think they did change it. I remember that hill being where I'd run up to and then go to my base.
Right. You think you could bring the Thopter closer?
I don't want to risk it. I have it there for a reason.
Okay.
Just in case we get sucked up by the light, I don't want it to lift the Thopter up too.
Yeah, true.
But I guess I can move it a little closer.
I may aggro the sandworm. Just forewarning you.
Well, I'll do that.
Just do be careful going in a certain direction. I believe there is drum sand around here. I made that mistake one time. It wasn't, I don't think it was this place that I was mining it from, or collecting from. It was another place. But I was trying to collect and, well, it ended horridly, almost. I hear you, Bene Gesserit, running. Sometime around closer to 3, I am gonna get off here though. After our second run. What the hell? I just got ripped off of sand.
What do you mean?
I picked all of it up, right? I had a full inventory. I went to go run, then a desert run back to the thopter, and it said that I didn't have a full inventory.
Alright, the thopter's full.
Okay, my backpack is full. Woohoo! You just see the big ass circle that I left.
You can have 5,000.
Okay. How much do we get?
Almost 10,000.
Okay. I was gonna say, you seem to be in need of it more. Yeah.
Alright, deposit 5,000 in one of your chests.
Okay. I have 5,000, including the 1,000 that I had in my inventory.
Nah, just did you take 5 stacks?
Well, I had 1,300.
Yeah, but did you take 5 stacks?
Oh no, I only took 4. Okay, there we go.
No, you didn't. You didn't take enough.
Yeah, I did.
I'm
That's
talking about from the Ornithopter's storage.
Yeah, this is the storage.
There's only 10 stacks. There's still 7. Why'd you put another 1,000 back in it?
Because you need it more than I do.
Not really.
Well, there you go. I can't even make anything anyway, even if I wanted to, because I don't have enough water. You have things that collect water, I don't. I don't even have the means to make that yet.
Go get the means to be able to. Doesn't really matter who needs it more. The whole point of this was this will be the last time it's going to be this easy to harvest it like that.
Right. I think I did my room really well. For what I had, I think I definitely did it really well. I didn't want to do the Atreides set because I'm being perfectly honest with you, the Atreides set looks garbage. In my opinion, though.
Do you want to go for another trip?
Sure. Why not? Let me grab my stuff, though. I wasn't exactly preparing to go for another trip.
Don't bring your static packet. I want to give you a particle agglomerate.
I don't even know what that does, but okay.
Let me trade you real quick.
I'm not even sure if I have that unlocked.
And then come back downstairs.
What are you doing?
Okay, this is your new box. If you ever need to use a whole bunch of water, so that you don't use my resources, or in case even if you do have them in here, they use my resources, put all the resources you need to make it, except for water, in here. And then you can use my refineries or whatever to craft it if it needs a whole lot of water. Just let me know before you use the water so I can start my generators making more water.
Okay.
Because all of them, when turned on, can make so much water that I don't have enough storage for them. So I don't turn them on until I know I'm about to use a whole lot.
Oh. Okay. And how many do you have?
6. If I use like half of my water, I can just turn one of them on for all night and I'll come back to pretty much full water again.
So how much lubricant do you have to make?
The lubricants are for the generators.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay, not much.
Huh. Okay, well, let's get this last run done. Good to go.
That's crazy. I go slower boosting than I do flying.
Yeah, you'd think that would be the opposite. Oh, wait a minute. No, that was the spot. The one behind you, that's the one that I was going for. That was attracting the worm.
Oh, am I at the wrong spot?
Yeah, go that way a little bit more. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So I could have just gone a little farther down. Damn.
Yeah, I was wondering why it seemed like you were in the wrong spot on my map.
No, I just didn't do a whole lot of exploring. That is until I was dying of dehydration and needed water. So I waited until nightfall. I like stayed in the shadows. Waited until nightfall and started harvesting the water from the old base.
Gather round, fair listeners, as we join our story on the eve of destiny for 3 young lives. 3 faithful aspirants to Duke Leto Atreides' fabled House Guard prepare for their final test at the War Gymnasium. A test that will challenge their training, their courage, and define their future as defenders of House Atreides. Our story begins on the armatorial at the Callus campus of the Atreides War Gym. It is here where the finest
Oh
young
shit, this thing
aspirants
uses
are
power?
honed into noble house troops.
They all use power.
Shields up! Shields
You just
up!
didn't notice the other ones
The
using
honor of
power
House
because it didn't use
Atreides
much.
rests on your shoulders! Defend yourself! You can't serve the Duke if you're dead!
Among the recruits, 3 stand out. Talent, a farmer's with unyielding determination. Lira, a skilled sharpshooter born into poverty. And Amon, a 5th-born Atreides
Damn, this shit
cousin,
uses so much
striving
power.
to exceed the lofty
But it picks up so
expectations
much
that
more.
come with his name.
I won't let you down, Lyra. You've trained too hard to fail now.
Keep your focus, Taran. We'll get through this together.
Come on now, we've got a real chance to graduate top of class.
Am I the only one that pays
But
attention
Taran,
damn near
Lyra,
every
and
sound
Amon
when I'm
are
doing
not
this?
the only ones vying for the
Yeah,
top
'cause I feel
spot.
pretty safe.
Another group of cadets, led by the arrogant
me.
and cunning Aiden. has
Somebody
been
could
their
have
main
aggroed it
competition and antagonists
dragging
throughout
it
their
our
time
way.
at the war gym.
They won't do that.
Well, if it isn't the Golden Boy.
If
and
it
his
doesn't have the
peon
vibrations there, it can't
patrol.
rise there.
Tell me, Amon, how does it feel to coast on your family name?
Shut up, Aiden. He's earned his place just like everyone else.
Oh, Lyra, you're still here? I guess your folks found someone else to milk the goats. Not worth it, Lyra. Focus on the test. We'll show them all what we're made of.
As the aspirants ready themselves for graduation, only the final test stands in their way. A
Hey, that's my
grueling
spot.
2-day endurance race
I'm
to
sorry,
the
I couldn't remember
summit
whose it
of
was.
Mount
They disappeared after a while.
Sayuri, known as the peak of Valor Challenge. Ancient tradition states that the aspirant team planting their flag atop the summit first will be named
Does it matter where you shoot in the sand?
Come on, keep it up! We're almost
For
there.
spice, if there's not enough of it around, you'll get smaller
Watch out for
piles.
that loose
I
rock.
don't think it counts for flower sand.
As Taran and team near the summit,
Because there's so much of
Lyra's
it.
footing gives way, and she slides roughly to a ledge below.
Go on without me. Plant the bloody flag.
Not happening, Lyra. Atreides leaves no man behind. Hang on, Lyra. We're coming.
Meanwhile, Aiden and his group are hot on their heels and seize the opportunity to rush to the summit.
Come on, you maggots. Dig deeper than you ever have before. We're almost there. Yes! Did it! I told you those losers didn't stand a chance.
Thank you, guys. I'm sorry I slowed us down.
Don't worry about it. We're a team, remember?
Despite their best efforts, Taran, Amon, and Lyra finished second in the challenge.
May not be top class, but we did right by our friends, and nothing will diminish that.
The day before graduation, Taran and Lyra ventured into
Yeah,
the
it does
lecture
matter.
hall to
If you do
return
it
a borrowed
where there's not
tome
enough flower sand, you get the
when
smaller
something
piles.
strange caught their eye.
Huh. That's strange. The light's on in
Okay.
the Commandant's office.
But we just saw the Commandant on the green.
Then, who's in there? Aiden, what are you doing here? None of your business, peons. I was just leaving anyway.
But Taryn had noticed that Aiden slid something under his shirt.
The Commandant's code book.
What about it?
Aiden just put it under his shirt.
We have to tell Eamon.
Amon, you won't believe what Lyra and I just saw.
Aiden is a thief. He stole the Commandant's code book from his office.
My older brother quizzed me before. I thought it was nonsense at the time. He was asking about a possible Harkonnen infiltrator in our aspiring class. I thought he was just giving me a hard time, but...
Yes, Aiden is the infiltrator. He must be.
But what are we going to do about it?
Leave that to me.
The graduation ceremony is a grand affair, as the Commandant presents deployment orders to the well-deserving class. Called to the stage, Aiden and his group walk triumphantly up the aisle, expecting to receive top-of-class honors.
I told you, fools who end up on top.
Aspirant Aiden, you and your group are hereby charged with espionage and treason against House Atreides.
What? No, this is a misunderstanding. Unhand me!
And since this is wartime, the Articles of Canley are clear on the sentence. As for the rest of you, you have all proven yourselves true warriors of House Atreides. You have earned the right to wear the Duke's coat of arms and uphold the responsibilities and traditions that come with it. Stand tall, for you are the future of our house.
As Aiden and his group are led away by military police, Taryn, Amon, and Lyra rise together with the rest of the class, proud and vindicated.
We did it! We actually did it!
It's not about the accolades. It's about doing what's right.
Their ancestors' legacy resting upon their
What are you
young
doing?
shoulders. Our young
wrong
guardians go forth as true
Okay.
soldiers of House Atreides.
I guess all that's left for us to do is unseal our orders and see where we're bound.
Wherever we go, I just hope we're together.
Shall we open them at the same time? On 3. 3, 2, 1. All right. That's it then. We're going to war.
Join us next time on The Young Guardians as our heroes continue their journey, facing new challenges as they uphold the legacy of House Atreides. Until then, remember, honor and loyalty are the true marks of a warrior.
Inventory is just about full.
Did it again. Alright, let me fill my inventory up and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
You know you can turn the Bene Gesserit dash back off?
No, actually, I didn't.
Hit the button again, because I've almost dashed into sandworm territory.
Well, my armor prevents me from being able to dash that far at all. So I don't have to worry about that.
I think it's your stamina. You're not hydrated enough to have full stamina.
No, that's not the case all the time.
Well, because it drains your stamina when you dash.
Well, I know that. And I'm full.
Because I have on heavy armor than you.
Yeah, but you're also leveled up higher than I am.
We have the same amount of stamina.
It is officially fully maxed out.
Do you have water?
On me, no.
Oh.
I'm not worried about it. I'm getting ready to log off anyway. I'm in.
Ever wonder what it's like out there beyond the safety of the city? Where the sand shifts and ancient secrets hide beneath the dunes? Well, let me tell you, there's more out there than spice and sand. The Wastelander Chronicles takes us into the life of a scrappy young scavenger girl and her family as they brave war-torn battlefields, hunting salvage and other buried secrets. Stay tuned.
Seeing you
because
try to
this is one
navigate
tale
through my
you
base
don't want to miss.
makes me really grateful that I'm building another pad for Dopters.
I didn't realize how heavy this one
If you want
was.
it,
The other
we have
ornithopter
it.
lifts up
And if we
quicker.
don't have it, we'll get it. Join us now as we journey to the blistering sands
What
of
am I allowed to
Arrakis,
take?
where we follow the adventures
Half
of
of
the O'Gary clan, a pioneering family of
Got
salvage
it.
experts, as they scour war-torn battlefields and
Alrighty then.
to discover their
Good night.
next great
Good night.
haul.
I'm gonna keep going back. I'm gonna literally fill a whole large crate with them, so I don't ever need to get it again, hopefully.
Okay.
I can only imagine how long it would take to get the amount that we have. We have to also look out for those.
Right, that's why I offered both of us to go.
It all started when my dad announced a surprise salvage mission. It was just after sunset. Dad had spent all day, as always, minding our storefront and listening to the space traffic controllers going about their business on the community. I always tease Dad and ask how it is he can listen to those encrypted channels, and he just shushes me and tells me to clean my guns. But this was the day Dad's patience and extra-legal community receiver paid off. He overheard a distress call from the Leopoldus, a light freighter carrying machine parts out of Bella to Goose. Now, you might be thinking, Sally, what's so darn exciting about machine parts? But in the salvage game, we learned that a ship listing machine parts on its cargo manifest could be carrying anything from precision lasgun barrels to cybernetic eyeballs, so it's worth the trip. Of course, Dad's not the best with his numbers, So it was up to Mom to triangulate the coordinates and plot our course to the crash site in the minor Erg. As always, when we piled into Clovis, our vintage 68 Chome Landmaster, Mom reminded us of the grim dangers waiting for us in the desert. Bandits, slavers, cultists, and of course, the old man of the desert himself, the great sandworm. When we finally arrived at the sector our coordinates were within, we hid Clovis under a tarp and moved in on foot. As always, it was up to me and my little brother Coda to scout ahead and look for danger. Now, you might be thinking, Sally, that seems like a grown-up job. Why would you and your cute little brother be sent ahead to scout? The truth is, we rely on that cuteness to lull our enemies into a false sense of security. Then, we kill them real good. Coda can separate a man from his jewels in less than 2 seconds. I've seen him do it. But after a whole lot of dust and nothing, we finally came up upon the coordinates marked on our map. And what do you know? The crash ship was nowhere to be seen. Of course, Mom and Dad immediately set to arguing about it while the rest of us fanned out.
You're an idiot, Finn O'Gary. Don't you dare blame my calculations on this fiasco. I should have listened to my mother and entered the sisterhood. At least then, I'd be married off to a man of consequence.
You wouldn't be married to anything but a mop and bucket. Instead of kids, you'd have hallways to clean. And you know those witches got a lot of hallways.
What do you know about the Bene Gesserit? You don't even know how to add.
I know one thing I'd like to subtract.
Hey, Mom and Dad? Look what Phaedra and Bree just did.
While my parents were bickering, my big sisters, Phaedra and Bree, had uncovered a hatch in the ground, beneath layers of sand and scree. It took some cutting, some prying, and a whole lot of cussing, but my dad finally got the hatch to open to reveal a ladder going down. Dad led the way, his glow cutting through the darkness as we descended for what seemed like an eternity. The smooth ladder shaft was marked with ancient warning signs in a language that Phaedra said was Proto-Galactic, whatever that means. Dad said it meant that the place at the bottom of the ladder was a part of the old empire. Finn Jr. said they were around a really, really long time ago and sent their scientists all over the universe to very cool stuff. Dad said finding their old stuff is our family pastime.
The fate of the O'Gary clan has always been tied to remnants of the old empire, whether it was back on Hagel or right here on Arrakis. Look at how we're drawn to one of their facilities without even knowing it was here.
When we finally got to the bottom of the ladder, we found ourselves in a small antechamber. That's when Mom noticed a series of small, almost invisible switches along the wall. With a little bit of trial and error, we activated the mechanism. A screen flickered to life, displaying a map of the facility. Dad examined the map and explained that we were in an auxiliary substation, built to support nearby old Empire ecolabs with technical matters. This was very exciting for Dad because it meant that there were even more testing stations out there just waiting for us to find them. But for now, we had this substation before us. Mom figured out where we were on the map. It seemed we had entered through an emergency escape tunnel, but when we tried the door leading back to the main area, it wouldn't open no matter what we tried. Dad began to despair, but Mom kept her head and found us another route back into the complex through a twisty utility duct. But there was a catch. The utility duct was incredibly narrow, too small for any grown-ups to fit through. This was my moment to shine. With a quick pep talk from my mom and a promise to be careful, I wriggled into the tight space, inching my way forward. The walls closed in around me, but in true O'Gary spirit, I kept my cool, determined to reach the other side. About 30 meters in, I felt a tug on the safety rope tied around my waist. It had reached its limit. I couldn't go any further unless I disconnected it.
Sally, you're at the end of the rope. You want to come back, hun?
I can't turn around here. It's too tight. I'll have to disconnect and keep going.
Are you sure, Sally? That's an awful risk. We won't be able to help if anything goes wrong.
You didn't raise me to be a coward. What does Dad always say that Owen O'Gary is for?
Is it obnoxious?
I thought it was obstinate.
No, you sillies. It's audacious. I'll be fine. Just keep a lookout for trouble. I unhooked the safety rope and kept pushing forward, fingers crossed that the passage would lead somewhere. The angle of the duct meant there's no turning back. If it was a dead end, I was surely a goner. But hey, what's an adventure without a little risk? I think I can see something up ahead. It's an access hatch. Here's hoping I can open it from inside. I made it! The access hatch opened onto a huge chamber, lit by a soft, eerie glow. It was a real treasure trove of ancient technology, preserved perfectly through the ages. I had found the mother lode. After marveling at my discovery for a spell, I managed to backtrack to the escape tunnel where my family was waiting. Now I understood why we were never able to open that door. It was blocked by an ancient power loader. Fortunately, the control fob was still in place, so I was able to move that great beast away from the door.
Honey, are you okay?
I'm fine, Mom.
Where are you going, Finn? Our daughter almost died, and you're more interested in salvage.
She seems fine to me. More than fine, in fact. She's spectacular.
Our daughter or the power loader?
Can't we be excited for both? This is a VK5000 powered work loader. The last exosuit to come off the Venhold assembly line before the company was split up into Combined Mercantile and the Fold Space Shipping Company.
Do you mean...
Yep. The predecessors to CHOAM and the Spacing Guild.
Wow.
After the excitement died down, we carefully extracted as much as we could carry, making sure to document everything for later study. It was our most successful expedition yet. Back at our shop, we spent days cataloging and cleaning our finds, preparing them for sale. And that's where you come in, dear listeners.
That's right, Sally. At O'Gary's Imports, it's our Old Empire extravaganza. And you won't believe our prices. We have SD converters, we have anti-induction modules, we have cobalt-tipped frams, we have articulated John doors for men and women. Come find us on the Agora Concourse of the Grand Souk in Arakeen. Because at O'Gary's Imports, if you want it, we have it. And if we don't have it, we'll get it.
Thanks, Dad. Until next time, this is your faithful Badland Scout, Sally O'Gary, signing off and reminding you to always check your six. And come back next time for another episode of the Wastelander Chronicles.
Harkonnen network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the annual Harkonnen Family Games! The Man-Trap competition continues with thrilling developments as our contestants face ever-increasing dangers. Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kutila, for the latest updates.
Thank you and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrov, and with me is expert biologist Vera Kutila. Vera, we've had quite a series of events so far. Let's do a quick recap of the remaining contestants and their current position.
Indeed, Maxim. First up, we have Amabo Delcid, the pirate who recently met his end at the hands of the twins Morani. However, has also fallen, leaving us with 7 remaining contestants.
That's right. Let's start with the Fremen. He has just emerged victorious against the Steel Fang and is making his way through the western tunnels. His silent determination is truly something to behold.
Absolutely. Next, we have the Grey Lady, who has expertly navigated the Shadow Corridor. Her calm and calculated approach has allowed her to dispatch several poison-spitting Groks. She remains an enigma, but her skills are undeniable.
Then we have Puikonem, the disgraced guard captain, who has barely survived the wave of deception. He certainly has the audience against him, but there is no denying that he has shown surprising resilience.
Kaelin Sheath, the former serving girl, has managed to evade numerous traps. Her agility and quick thinking have kept her alive so far.
The Fremen is catching up to Puikonem, and it seems inevitable that they will crash before long, unless Nem is killed by Kaelin Sheath first.
That's right, Maxim. Sheath and Nem have both reached the treacherous abyssal chamber, a section of the labyrinth with a bottomless pit at its center. This will be a true test of their skills and endurance.
The tension is palpable. Puikonem and Kaelin Sheath are circling each other warily, both aware of the deadly drop that awaits any misstep.
Kaelin makes the first move, firing her needle gun, but Puiko deflects the shots with his makeshift shield. He retaliates with a swift strike from his dagger.
It's a brutal and even fight. Both are landing blows, and both are bleeding. The edge of the pit looms dangerously close.
Look at their movement. They're both clearly skilled, but Puiko's desperation is giving him a fierce determination. Kaelin is angry, but she's struggling to maintain her balance.
Puiko lunges, and Kaelin dodges, but she's too close to the edge. She fires another shot, grazing his arm, but he doesn't stop.
With a final desperate push, Puiko throws his weight against her. Kaelin stumbles, teeters on the edge, and...
She's fallen! Kaelin Sheath has plummeted into the abyss! Puiko stands victorious, but he is gravely wounded.
He is dragging himself away from the pit, bloodied but alive. What a fight! Puikonem has proven that even cowards can sometimes get lucky, but his ordeal is far from over.
Indeed, Vera. And indeed, this battle is too close to that of the Fremen. That encounter is bound to be explosive, but that will all have to wait until our next installment. As always, straight from the Grand Arena.
Stay tuned, people of Arrakis, for more live updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Gady Prime and the Man-Trap.
Building the future of the Imperium requires the strongest and most reliable structures. CHOAM is here to help you achieve your ambitions for territorial expansion and dominance. Our new Manifest Destiny series of fortified bunkers, high-rise fortresses, and hardened industrial complexes ensure your military projections withstand the test of time and any assault. CHOAM, your frontier is ours.
Stay tuned to the Harkonnen Network, where loyalty, strength, and victory are celebrated. Strength through loyalty.
People of Arrakis, whether you serve House Harkonnen, believe the lies of the spineless Atreides, or walk a different path, know that the strength and discipline of Harkonnen is unmatched. Up next is another thought-provoking episode of The Converts, asking the difficult questions to unlock your truth.
You are listening to Frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime, I have since escaped and live under the protection of our good Baron. I cannot divulge my name out of fear for my dear ones still trapped in House Atreides. I am not here to tell you what to think. I only offer you questions. The right questions. Questions that are keys you might use to unlock your own truth. Today's question: why would an honorable house need a propaganda department? It is the simplest of questions. The Atreides and their simpering sycophants wax poetically about the grace and dignity of Duke Leto and his house. Beyond reproach, they say. Competition in the Empire is always growing, as it should be. Resources are at a premium, and Mentats must precisely calculate their expenditure to meet their house's needs. So why would a house, beyond reproach, waste valuable resources on an entire institution designed to generate propaganda? I cannot speak for you, dear listener, but I personally prefer brutal honesty to a saccharine sea of honeyed words gumming up my ear canals. What the duped call brutal in House Harkonnen, I call direct. And is it not the indirect that one must watch out for? At least I know where I stand with a house that puts its money toward atomic armaments, rather than a house that collects propaganda artists. If even one of House Atreides' lauded virtues is a carefully crafted fiction, then doesn't every perceived redeeming quality become suspect? Can you really trust a house whose entire identity is spun in a malicious think tank? Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the annual Harkonnen Family Games. The Man-Trap competition continues with ever-increasing intensity. Let's begin with a quick recap of those who have fallen. Hollow Top, Amado Del Sin, and Kalen Sheep are all eliminated from the competition. Their struggles have come to an end, leaving 6 contestants remaining.
Thank you and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrov, slave master of the labyrinth, and with me is my fellow commentator, biologist, Vida Cotila. Vida, we have an exciting confrontation developing.
Indeed, Maxim. The Fremen has been moving along the same path as Funko Men and is catching up to him as we speak.
The Fremen, wielding his traditional crysknife, is now rounding the last corner to where the severely wounded Funko Man is struggling to move.
But wait, Maxim. Look at the walls of the labyrinth. The twins Morani are performing an incredible feat of acrobatics, scaling the walls and navigating over them in a way no one thought possible.
Unbelievable! The twins have cut off the Fremen's path. Just as he's about to reach Kuiko, the twins drop down from the wall, blocking his way.
The Fremen is undeterred. He readies his crysknife, a weapon famed for its deadly efficiency in the hands of a Fremen warrior.
This is an intense battle. The twins Morani are using their agility to their advantage, but the Fremen's skill with the crysknife is unmatched.
Look at him move! Each strike is precise and deadly, but the twins are coordinating their attacks perfectly.
Meanwhile, Kuiko then sees his chance to escape. Despite his severe injuries, he's dragging himself away from the fight, desperate to avoid another confrontation.
Boo! Coward! The crowd is not pleased. They're booing loudly at Kuiko's cowardice. This isn't the first time he's fled from a fight, and his reputation as a deserter is only growing worse.
Disgraceful! Kuiko's actions are sealing his fate in the eyes of the public.
Back to the fight. The Fremen has managed to land a critical blow on one of the twins, but they're still fighting fiercely. This battle could go either way.
Stay tuned to this frequency for more updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Katie Prime. The competition continues, and the stakes are higher than ever.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen channel for live updates and the most intense moments from the fierce competition. The excitement is far from over in the Man-Trap.
Traveling the vast deserts of Arrakis requires a vehicle of unmatched reliability and power. Desert King's Transport offers the finest selection of desert-capable transports, from rugged buggies to luxurious all-terrain vehicles. Built to withstand the harshest conditions, our vehicles ensure you reach your destination swiftly and safely. Desert Kings, conquer the sands with confidence.
You're listening to the Harkonnen Network, where every second counts in our pursuit of greatness. Strength through loyalty.
This is Sela Krom, your ever-attentive confidant, keeping you company throughout the day and night. And, well, pretty much all the time. Now, let's invigorate our spirits with some powerful music.
to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime, I have since escaped and live under the protection of our old Baron. I cannot divulge my name, out of fear for my dear ones still trapped in House Atreides. I am not here to tell you what to think. I only offer you questions. The right questions. Questions that are keys you might use to unlock your own truth. Today's question: what is the cost of freedom? In House Atreides, everything seems lush and plentiful and opportunity abounds. It is an illusion. I know, because I helped maintain it. There is no true opportunity in the intricate web of Duglito's schemes. In House Harkonnen, I have what you have, dear listener. True freedom. True opportunity. These things are dangerous. They provide a ladder for the strong and the smart and the fast to ascend, and they provide ruin for the rest. But isn't ruin worth a chance? Even a chance at success? The freedom to achieve greatness is a harsh landscape. The odds are not in our favor. But I tell you, dear listener, having experienced both, I would rather dance barefoot on the razor edge of Harkonnen freedom than to be tucked into the glowing, honeyed delusions of House Atreides. What dangers are you willing to face for the opportunity to achieve? What freedoms are you willing to give up to the smiling elitist who promises comfort while plotting to keep you in your little hive cell for eternity? Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty.
Greetings, my loyal listeners. I am, as ever, your host, Lord Havoc of the Obsidian Plain, and I bid you welcome to another episode of Our Magnificent Galaxy, the premier nature program of the Harkonnen Network. Today, we find ourselves deep within the labyrinthian tunnels of Baron Draconis IV. Our mission is to track down the enigmatic Draconian Burrower, a magnificent creature that has adapted to thrive in these underground mazes. With me is our elite tracker Varric, who has spent weeks mapping miles of treacherous tunnels.
Yes, Lord Havoc. It's been an honor.
Listen closely, devoted followers. This draconian burrower, known for its bioluminescent skin and powerful digging claws, is a master of this subterranean world. Coming close to it is both difficult and dangerous.
Lord Havoc, we've detected fresh claw marks on the walls. We must be near its latest burrow.
Ah, excellent, Varric. Ah, the glow ahead confirms it. Look at how the creature's bioluminescence lights up the darkness. Truly a marvel of nature. Ah, behold the intricate patterns of its markings, each one unique and mesmerizing. This creature is perfectly attuned to its environment. Its claws capable of carving through solid rock with ease. Look at the tunnels it creates, an underground labyrinth of its own design.
Indeed, my lord. It is fascinating how it can navigate these complex networks with such precision.
Yes, fascinating. But it is time to claim our prize. Varric, ready the containment fields. We will trap it in its own tunnels. This device will emit a sonic pulse, disorienting the burrower and driving it into our containment field. Once there, it will be unable to escape.
The sonic pulse is ready, my lord. Activating now.
Ah, it worked! The beast is disoriented, and move quickly to secure it before it recovers.
Lord Havoc, the creature is fighting back. The tunnels are destabilizing.
Hold it steady. We must not let it escape.
The tunnels are collapsing. We have to get out of here.
No! We must capture it at any cost.
It's escaping. We need to leave now.
You have failed me, Varric. Sacrifices must be made.
My lord, please! Why? We can still escape together!
Your sacrifice will ensure my survival, Varric. Goodbye.
No! No! Please!
The strong survive, Varric. This is the way of House Harkonnen. Loyal listeners, today we have encountered the raw power of nature. Though the draconian burrower eluded our grasp, the knowledge we gained and the demonstration of Harkonnen resolve will echo through these tunnels for generations to come. This experience reaffirms our dominance and commitment to overcoming any challenge. Even when faced with adversity, a true Harkonnen perseveres. Until next time, my loyal supporters, this is your host, Lord Havoc of the Obsidian Plain, signing off from somewhere in our magnificent galaxy.
The Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the annual Harkonnen Family Games. The Man-Trap competition continues with intense battles and unexpected turns. Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kotila, for the latest updates.
Thank you and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrov, Slave Master of the Labyrinth, and with me is the ever-insightful biologist, Vera Kotila. Vera, we've just witnessed an incredible display of skill.
Indeed, Maxim. That ferocious native of Arrakis, simply known as the Fremen, has managed to stand his ground against both the Morani twins in a fierce skirmish. Their agility was no match for his precision with the Chris knife. But just as he was set to finish them both, they resorted to a quick escape back over the labyrinth walls where the Fremen couldn't follow.
Yes, very exciting, Vida. But the action doesn't stop there. Our next focus is on Puiko Nem, who is once again running for his life from the deadly Fremen in hot pursuit.
Puiko is severely injured and desperate. He's trying to escape, but the Fremen is relentless, tracking him through the twisting paths of the maze as if he was on the path of some wounded animal.
Look at that poor coward go! He's stumbling, oh, he's tripped, and oh, suddenly, he's right in the path of Kanto, our little slave contestant.
The crowd is unforgiving, Maxim. They expect Puiko to flee again, and they're making their displeasure known.
Inkling! Puiko's reputation is in tatters, but wait! He seems to have a plan!
Kanto and Puiko are circling each other warily. Puiko, despite being more experienced and physically stronger, is severely wounded and, of course, known for his spinelessness. Kanto, on the other hand, seems cautious but determined.
You can see the fear in Puiko's eyes. He is calculating, looking for a way out. But Kanto is not giving him any easy options.
It's a tense standoff. Puiko should have the upper hand, but his injuries and his cowardice are holding him back. The crowd is growing restless.
Come on, Puiko! Fight or flee! Make a decision!
Oh, it looks like Kanto is making the first move. He's charging at Puiko.
There it is! But Puiko is reaching for something on the wall. Could it be?
He's activated a hidden mechanism, opening a wall and closing another. And wow, what an unexpected turn! Now Kanto is trapped in one of the labyrinth's deadliest rooms.
That's the chamber of the venomous rock lizards. These creatures from the barren planet Ishkau in the Sigma Draconis system are notorious for their deadly venom and aggressive nature. This chamber is a recurring feature in the labyrinth and a favorite among the audience for the spectacle it creates. As you know, many parts of the labyrinth change from year to year, but the rock lizards remain a constant threat.
The Ishkali rock lizards are highly territorial and will attack anything that enters their domain. Their venom can paralyze a full-grown man in seconds, and they are known to swarm their prey, ripping them apart with their small but powerful jaws. Oh, poor Kanto doesn't stand a chance in there.
Oh, Vida, if you only knew.
Oh, the rock lizards are moving in on Kanto. They're known for their brutal efficiency. This will be over quickly.
Watch closely, Vera. You are about to witness something extraordinary.
What's happening? The lizards, they're not attacking him. Oh, there! The lizards! They're responding to his commands.
They absolutely are. Can you figure out why, Vera?
I don't see, unless
What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have a new Dune Awakening video for you. Today we'll be showing you where to get irradiated slag. Let's get into it, shall we? So there are 6 current locations that I know of to get irradiated slag, and that is 6 PvP shipwrecks that you're going to find in Sheol. And right here is one of them, the very north one here. I'm not going to try to pronounce these, but right here, not too far from the edge of Acheron or Acheron. We also have one right here, the wreck of Delphus. We also have Tartarus, the wreck of Tartarus right here. South of that, we have the wreck of Leto, and then we have a wreck down here in the very southwest of the map, right here. So right here, here, and here. And if you hover over them, you can see that you can get mechanical parts, plus steel, microfluorofiber, and irradiated slag, which is what this video is about. So every single one of these wrecks are located inside of the zone, except for this one right here. This one right here actually is one of the only ones that you do not need a radiation suit or iodine pills to actually get to. All the other ones are located.
Don't miss a second of the Man Trap.
Wow, wasn't that amazing? The spectacle of the Harkonnen family games unequaled throughout the galaxy. The excitement is growing as the contestants engage with the terrors of the labyrinth and each other. I don't know about you, but I, for one, just cannot wait until the next installment of the Man Trap. Let's keep the momentum going with another stirring anthem.
Listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides machine, I have since escaped and live under the protection of our good man. I cannot unfortunately, and I feel for my dear ones still trapped in House Atreides. I am not here to gain my defeat. I have a few questions. Please, that you might use to unlock your own truth. Today's question: what is the price of loyalty? Consider the House Atreides. They fight, they die, they sacrifice everything for their God. And what do they gain? A pound of work, a word of praise, a posthumous medal that does nothing to comfort their grieving families. Think of the countless lives spent in the name of a house that promises glory and delivers only death. What is the true cost of such loyalty? How many families must be torn apart? How many futures shattered before one realizes? What does the Duke truly value? Is it the lives of his soldiers? Or the power he wields through their obedience? Why does he send them to die on distant suns, fighting battles that serve only to consolidate his own power? Now reflect on the lives of the Harkonnen soldiers. They too fight and die, but they do so with the understanding of their role in a grander scheme. They are not deceived by false promises of glory, but are part of a machine that rewards strength and cunning. Dear listener, ponder this. Is it better to live as a pawn in a game of deception? Knowing the true nature of the beast you serve. What is the true cost of loyalty? And who truly benefits from it? Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
Harkonnen Network, where every moment is an opportunity to prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty. unexpected twists. Let's start with a quick recap of our fallen contestants and those still in the game.
Thank you and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrow, slave master of the labyrinth, and with me is the ever-insightful biologist, Peter Cotilla. Peter, let's go over who we want, who remains.
Certainly, Maxim. So far, we have lost Hollow Tom, Amado Delsin, and most recently, Kalen Sheaf. The remaining contestants are the Fremen, Puiko Nam, the slave called Kanto, who just surprised everyone by taking control of the rock lizards from his native planet of Ishkal, of course, the twins Morani, and the enigmatic Grey Lady.
That's right, Vera. The Grey Lady remains a mystery. She is the only contestant who hasn't been in a direct confrontation yet. Do you think the supposed witchcraft is helping her avoid danger?
It's possible, Maxim. Her ability to navigate the labyrinth without engaging in combat is certainly impressive. The Fremen, meanwhile, has just scared away the twins Morani, but now faces a new challenge.
Yes, to proceed, the Fremen must cross the bottomless chasm where Kalen Sheaf previously fell. This is no easy task, even for a skilled warrior like him.
Puiko Nam has managed to buy himself some time by altering the walls of the labyrinth, keeping himself temporarily out of danger. But his cowardice is becoming ever more apparent.
And then there's Kanto, moving through the labyrinth with his pack of rock lizards. He is truly a force to be reckoned with.
Indeed, Maxim. But now, something unexpected is happening. Look, up from the chasm, someone is climbing.
Unbelievable! It's Kalen Sheaf! She must have survived the fall and fought her way back up! What incredible determination!
She's badly injured, but she's not giving up. She's coming up behind the Fremen, who's balancing on those narrow pillars to cross the chasm.
She's attacking him! But look at the Fremen's reflexes! He ducks, spins, and...
He's done it! The Fremen has reacted with almost supernatural speed, turning and impaling Sheep with his crysknife. This time, she's truly dead.
An impressive display from the Fremen.
A new passage is opening unexpectedly. And who's this? Puiko Nam is coming face to face with the Grey Lady.
What a turn of events! Puiko, already wounded and desperate, now stands against the inscrutable Grey Lady. How will this confrontation end?
We'll have to wait until the next episode to find out. Stay tuned, people of Arrakis, for more thrilling updates and commentary from the heart of KD Prime.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen Network for live updates and the most intense moments. The competition is heating up, and you won't want to miss what happens next in The Man Trap.
Do you need labor that never tires? Do you wish to possess the strongest and most obedient slaves in your social circle? Look no further than the Halil Trading Company, where every Maula is picked fresh from the wild and domesticated to perform even the most demanding and demeaning task. Whether you use them for mining, construction, or for your pleasure, we have the slave for you. Speak to the slave master.
You're listening to the Harkonnen Network, where every second counts in our pursuit of greatness. Strength through loyalty.
Remember, dear listeners, every action you take is a step towards greatness. Stay tuned for more programs and music throughout the day, and let the might of House Harkonnen guide you in all you do. Let's keep the energy high with some rousing music.
are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime, I have since escaped, and now live under the protection of our good Baron. Recently, events have taken a dire turn, and I fear for my dear ones still trapped in House Atreides. As always, I am not here to tell you what to think. I offer only questions to unlock your own truth. Today's question: what becomes of those who defy House Atreides? Recently, dear listener, the Atreides have discovered my true identity. They have seized my dear ones, who now languish in the depths of Erakin's dungeons. I fear for their lives under the yoke of this noble house. What do you think happens to the prisoners of House Atreides? Are they treated with the dignity and respect that the Duke so proudly proclaims? Or are they subjected to unspeakable horrors, hidden away from the eyes of the universe? Consider the public face of House Atreides, a facade of honor and righteousness, but what lies beneath that facade? Do you trust that their prisons are places of fairness and justice? I have heard whispers of torture, of deprivation, of souls broken in those dark, oppressive cells, where suffering is the only constant. Is this the true face of the Duke's justice? Reflect on this. What does such cruelty say about the moral high ground the Atreides claim? How does a leader justify the torment of innocence to maintain power? As you ponder these questions, think of my dear ones facing the biggest of fates. Does the Duke's righteousness extend to mercy? Or does it stop at the threshold of his ambition? Dear listener, ask yourself, can a house built on the suffering of others be trusted? Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
You're listening to the Harkonnen Network, where every second counts in our pursuit of greatness. Strength through loyalty.
Remember, dear listeners, every action you take is a step towards greatness. Stay tuned for more programs and music throughout the day, and let the might of House Harkonnen guide you in all you do.
Welcome back, people of Arrakis, to the Harkonnen Family Games! The Man-Trap competition continues with fierce battles and unexpected twists. Let's join our hosts, Maxim Dubrov and Vera Kotila, for the latest updates.
Thank you and welcome back. I'm Maxim Dubrov, slave master of the labyrinth, and with me is the ever-insightful biologist, Vera Kotila. Vera, we're about to witness a confrontation between Puiko Nem and the Grey Lady.
Indeed, Maxim. Puiko is attacking directly. No hesitation this time.
Typical Puiko. He only dares to fight because she's a woman. He's a coward through and through.
Yes, and injured as he is, one wonders how he expects to win. But look at him. He's fighting with surprising skill despite his wounds.
He's desperate. That's all this is. Desperation. He knows he has no other choice.
The Grey Lady is proving to be a formidable opponent. Her strength and speed are incredible, far beyond what one would expect from her age and appearance.
Her veil has been torn off. Oh, look at those old scars. Her face is quite disfigured.
Yes, but they seem familiar to me. Have I seen that type of scarring before? Where?
I don't recognize her. She looks hideous, though. Anyway, back to the fight. Puiko seems to have the upper hand, but don't worry, he'll turn tail any moment now.
I'm not sure, Maxim. He's fighting fiercely, and despite everything, he seems to be holding his ground.
Just when you think he might actually do something right. Wait! What's that sound?
The rock lizards! They're flooding into the room, and there's Kanto right behind them.
Look at them attack! Puiko is putting up a fight, but they're too many! He's being overwhelmed!
The Grey Lady is retreating. She's getting away while the rock lizards tear into Puiko. It's a frenzy!
And there he goes, disappearing in a swarm of teeth and claws. Puiko Man finally getting what he deserves.
Oh, the rock lizards are relentless. Kanto's control over them is absolute. He's calling them back now, and there's hardly anything left of Puiko. Just bones and scraps of flesh.
What a fitting end for that coward. He deserves every bit of it.
Now we're down to 5 contestants. The Morani twins, the Fremen, Kanto, and the Grey Lady. The competition is fiercer than ever.
Stay tuned to this frequency for more updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Katie Prime. The Man-Trap continues, and the excitement is far from over.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen network for live updates and the most intense moments. The competition is heating up, and you won't want to miss what happens next in The Man-Trap.
Let me tell you, Maxim, those scars, I've seen that kind of scarring before. If I could just remember where... That was The Man-Trap, brought to you by the Halil Trading Company, exclusively on the Harkonnen network. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Harkonnen, we are Arrakis.
are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the Convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker. I am the Convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime, I have since escaped and now live under the protection of our good Baron. Recent events have placed my dear ones in grave danger, and I must address an important matter. In my last broadcast, I posed the question, can a house built on the suffering of others be trusted? Some of you may have misinterpreted this as a veiled criticism of House Harkonnen. Let me be clear. I did not intend to cast doubt upon the noble House Harkonnen. My loyalty to our good Baron remains unwavering, and I am grateful for the protection he provides. But today's question must be, is it possible to truly cleanse oneself of the Atreides corruption? Consider, dear listener, the nature of one who has defected from House Atreides. Like myself, we carry with us the taint of their deceit and self-righteousness. How deep does this taint run? Can it ever be fully purged? Or does it linger, corrupting even the most sincere convert? What if, despite my best efforts, I am still unwittingly a traitor? What if the Atreides deceit has left marks on my very essence that I cannot erase? Is my devotion to House Harkonnen compromised by my past, by the very fact that I once served the Atreides? This is not an easy question to face. It requires hard, unflinching self-examination. I must ask myself, and I ask you to consider as well, can the taint of Atreides ever be fully eradicated? Or does it forever mark those who once lived under their sway? Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
Enhance your abilities and push the limits of human potential with noble augments. Offering a range of cybernetic enhancements and genetic modifications, we help you achieve peak performance. Stronger, faster, better. Become the ultimate warrior with noble augments. Upgrade today and experience the future of human evolution.
You're tuned into the Harkonnen Network, where strength, loyalty, and dominance reign supreme. Strength through loyalty.
The courage and dedication of our soldiers is truly unmatched. As my dear friend Bashar Cordoba often says, discipline is the foundation of victory. And if discipline isn't enough, corporal punishment. Now, let's raise our spirits with some invigorating music. You are listening to the Dune Watch Network. We see all. And now your host, Darko Dragamov.
Hello, Arrakis! Welcome to the broadcasting arm of the Dune Watch Network, where you are the Baron's eyes. House Harkonnen has 1,000,000 eyes. Remember, dangers from within are even more treacherous than dangers from without. It is your vigilant eyes and your truth-speaking mouths that keep us all safe. Let's get right into the thick of it with Whispers and Rumors.
Whispers and Rumors.
Our network has received dozens of reports of vandalism of House Harkonnen property. This is a blemish upon the great house and upon the honor of its people. We want names. The first 20 names submitted will earn those reporting them a fine prize. A fine meal with an official from House Harkonnen. Failure to submit a report will be frowned upon. It's time, once again, for you, the loyal citizens of House Harkonnen, to speak your truth. It's time for the voice of the people.
Voice of the people.
Camellia writes, how often should one submit a report to the Dune Watch Network? An excellent question, Camellia. The answer can vary for the person and situation. However, I'd like to seize this opportunity to offer up this suggestion. Take the daily challenge. Write a report every day. What have you seen? What haven't you seen? Who do you suspect? And what are they hiding? Where do their allegiances lie? You never know what might lead to an arrest and reward. Remember, you have everything to gain. We have everything to lose if the eyes of House Harkonnen are not sharp. And that brings us to the Baron's most wanted.
Baron's most wanted.
It is official. That scurvy jackal, Zantara, is now the criminal with the longest run as the Baron's #1 most wanted. This is not an achievement for the criminal scum. It is a failure on all of us, on all of you. You are the 1,000,000 eyes. Surely this lowlife Reaver cannot escape that. Open your eyes. Submit your reports. Remember, as a terrorist cell leader for the savage Fremen cult, Zantara is wanted for a myriad of crimes, including murder, rapine, and the destruction of great house property. But his notoriety reached galactic proportions when Zantara poisoned the spice supply, resulting in the death of millions of loyal Imperial subjects across the known universe. But oh, he saved his masterstroke of terror for last. Right here on Arrakis, when he used stolen house atomics to sunder the shield wall and allow those bastard worms of the desert into our basins, our sanctums, to destroy our safety forever. 1,000,000 Solaris from the Empire to end this terrorist reign. Another 1,000,000 from House Harkonnen for his Chrysknife. I mean, how can we call ourselves a proud people while he still roams free?
Shame.
In more heartwarming news, let's honor the hero of the day.
Hero of the day.
Micah, a boy of only 7 years old, took the extraordinary and heroic effort to submit a report to Dune Watch, all on his own, turning in his parents. Micah's parents allowed their child to listen to the Battle of Corinth. This operatic epic, commissioned by the Atreides, is now banned due to its false historical content, painting the ancient figure of Bashar Abelard Harkonnen in an unfavorable light. Micah's parents have been indefinitely detained for spreading such insidious and disgusting propaganda, especially to a child. This could not have been easy for Micah, but doing the right thing never is.
The boy's future is uncertain, but he is going to enjoy a fantastic reward! That's right, Micah! You are going to enjoy an evening of revelry at tomorrow night's Gladiator Games in the Baron's own private box! Ha ha! What a lucky boy! Micah, we salute you!